everyone, I'm Jake. Welcome to my channel, and the topic for today's video is work permit to Canada. In this video I will be sharing all the relevant information related to work permit, how to get it, what are the eligibility criteria, and also if you come here on visit visa, can you actually convert it to work permit? Before I start this video, I want to give a quick disclaimer. I'm not an immigration agent or an immigration lawyer, but I share my knowledge based on my experience here in Canada. I live in Toronto. I immigrated to Canada from India. Now this topic, work permit, it's kind of very controversial. The reason is that I have received so many emails, especially from my home country in India, where a lot of people have shared their experiences, how they are getting duped or getting fooled by fake immigration agents for lakhs and lakhs of Indian rupees, just with the promise of giving them work permit and fake job offers. In this video, I will share with you some relevant information on the basis of which you can save yourself getting duped by these fraud and fake immigration agents. These informations are very relevant for you to know, so watch this entire video and save yourself all the agony, pain and loss of money. So let's roll this video right away. Alright, let's now try and understand what this work permit is, what all relevant information you need so that you can save yourself from all the fake agents and the frauds. First thing first, you need to remember that for any work permit for Canada, three things are the most important. Number one, LMIA, a recognized employer or a company, and a job offer. Now what is LMIA? LMIA is a short form for Labor Impact Market Assessment. The government of Canada wants to be sure that when you are hired as a foreign skilled worker, your skill sets, when they come to Canada, how are they going to impact the labor market in Canada? In the most simple terms, when you come here as a skilled worker, how are you going to positively impact the economy of this country by your efficiency, by increasing the productivity of the company that you work for? Bottom line, the government of Canada will only give positive LMIA certificate if your skill sets are crucial and essential for this country. Now let's talk about how are you going to get the LMIA. Well, you don't have to get the LMIA. Now comes in the second important factor of work permit, the employer or the recognized company. Basically, the company or the employer has to apply for LMIA to the government of Canada. For that, first they have to prove that the job vacancy in their company has not been filled by anyone from the talent pool already available in Canada. That's why they have to hire a skilled foreign worker from another country. Now this process might sound very simple, that okay, you will find an employer or a company and they will get an LMIA for you, but it is not that simple. To get the positive LMIA certificate from the government of Canada, a company or an employer has to go through a series of processes. Number one, they have to first release an advertisement on a job site recognized by the government of Canada, namely Job Bank. In that, the employer will release an advertisement related to that job vacancy for a minimum period of 4 to 6 weeks. In those 4 to 6 weeks period, if that job is not filled in and the vacancy is still lying there, then the employer can ask for LMIA from the government of Canada. The government of Canada then will verify the entire process. The employer conducted the interviews and the whole list of procedure to be followed, which will take at least 4 to 6 months just to get that LMIA. So, number one red flag that you get from any fake agent, if somebody tells you that they can get you a work permit, LMIA and job offer within a 1 month period, they are lying to you and only duping you and fooling you for your money. So be aware of those kind of people. Another important thing, just any employer or company cannot give you a job offer. The company or employer must be in business for a minimum of 2 years, and the company must have minimum 3 to 4 employees, and the company must be profitable. Don't just think that I remember an incident, a friend of mine in India, he said that his uncle has an electronics store in Canada and he's giving him a job offer and asking for 1.5 lakh Indian rupees. I mean, come on. Uncle cannot just give you a job offer just like that. Uncle will have to apply through the government of Canada, get the LMIA. So if anybody is telling you that they have a job offer for you, please first ask for LMIA. Okay, so now we are clear about what LMIA is, how the employer or the company will get the LMIA for you, and then they will give you the job offer. After you get the job offer and the copy of LMIA, then you will apply for your work permit, which will take another 1 to 2 months. So this entire process will easily take minimum 6 to 7 months. If anybody tells you that they can get it done in 1 or 2 months, it's a fraud, it's a scam. Get away from that. I mean, in places like Punjab, UP, Haryana, these fake agents are even making money from people by telling that you need to do a pre-medical test before applying for work permit. Come on, guys, just get away from these people. Follow the right procedure. I'm gonna tell you what are the eligibility criteria and everything, and how to apply for it later in the video. First, I will throw some light on another important aspect. A lot of inquiries are coming for that as well. People ask me that can they come on tourist visa and convert it into work permit after coming to Canada. Now let's talk about this. That's maple tree right behind me. Alright, now coming back to the next topic, which is I get a lot of inquiries about it. People always ask me that can they come on tourist visa or visit visa to Canada and convert it into work permit. Let's talk about it very realistically and logically. So you get a visitor visa for 6 months, you come to Canada, you start meeting people and applying for job. First thing, very important, remember that the immigration check, whenever an officer asks you, are you going to be looking for work, please tell them honestly that yes, you will be trying for future prospect, you want to find out the job market in Canada, and that would be one of the purpose of your visit. Don't hide anything, because if you're deported, you will never be allowed to come back to Canada ever again in your life. Coming back to the point. So you come to Canada on a visitor visa for 6 months and you start applying for job, you start meeting employer. Let's say that you want to apply for a HR position as an HR manager or a restaurant manager. There are lots of jobs for this position, but I also want to inform you that there are so many candidates who are coming to Canada on a PR visa through Express Entry Pool or through PNP programs and various other streams, and they have PR. Any employer or company would prefer to hire somebody with the legitimate working rights in Canada over you. So you lose the spot on that ground itself. Now coming back to the point, any employer or company which wants to hire you, they would want you to fill in the job position within maximum 2 weeks time. But as we discussed earlier in the video, that to get the LMIA and the work permit is a matter of at least 6 to 7 months. So just ask yourself this question, that are your skill sets that rare and that unique and exclusive that a company would go to the length or an extent of waiting for you for 4 to 6 months to fill in that job position, and also pay $1,000 fees as a LMIA to the government of Canada? And you will get your own answer whether you should come here on a visitor visa and then hunt for jobs and get a work permit. Because your visitor visa, let's say, is only for 6 months. Let's assume that you found a company which wants to wait for you, then you apply for your LMIA and everything. The whole process might take 7 to 8 months. Till that time your visitor visa will expire, you will have to go back to your country, come back again, spending all that money on the air ticket, and during that entire period of 5 to 6 months staying in Canada, spending money from your own pocket. It's an expensive affair just to converting your visitor visa to work permit, when you can do this process from your home country without spending so much money. Some people also say that they want to experience life in Canada first before taking that big decision. For that, you don't really have to stay here for so long. 1 week, 10 days, come in the peak winters time so that you get to taste real Canada. And anyways, I have made so many videos about life in Canada. You can just go through those videos. It's not any different. Minus 30 degree in video also feels the same. Even if you come here, it's gonna feel the same. I'm just joking. It's your wish if you want to come and find out yourself. So coming back to the point, I don't think that realistically or logically coming on a visitor visa and then converting into work permit makes any sense from any perspective. Now another important point for people who are getting duped and fooled by fake agents, that what they are doing now, especially to the youth in India, they are putting them on visitor visa, and when those people they come to Canada, after that they have to meet another agent here who is going to get them a work permit, LMIA. I want to tell you very honestly, LMIA is not easily available and is very limited in numbers. No agent can guarantee you 100% that they will get the LMIA for you. So please don't come on a visitor visa with a dream that some agent here is gonna get you LMIA easily. Even if he'll get you the LMIA is gonna cost you a lot of money. I think there are better plans like express entry is very good. So that's my opinion. So now I think I've clarified the doubts on work permit and either converting visitor visa to work permit. Let's now talk about the process of work permit if you want to apply, how to apply, and what are the eligibility criteria. For that I need to open my laptop. So let's open it. Outside was beautiful, no? I love shooting videos outside, but I wasn't carrying my laptop. Alright, so let me take you through the process on the Government of Canada website, how to apply for your work permit and find out the eligibility criteria. Let's start right away. Alright, so now this is the page where you will find out the work permit, about the process. I will share this link with you in the description below in the video so that you can straight away go to this Government of Canada website. So once you reach this page here, you read about the process, find out if you need a work permit. We click on this, we reach on this page, and now you can select from here all these different job options. If none of these have your job in it, you will go down and simply click on this. My job is not on the list. Press submit. And then you will reach here. If your job is not on the list, you need a work permit, find out if you're eligible. You click on this, and then here these things, you can go through this page, read it, and find out your eligibility criteria. So now here you can check the type of work permits as well. Here there are two types of work permit: open work permit, employer specific work permit. Mostly for people who are going to be applying from outside Canada, employer specific work permit is what they will need. You click on this and you will find out everything about this on this page. So basically this is a very self-explanatory website. You keep pressing and it will keep prompting you to go to the next step. Now another important thing is the list of documents. So here guys, I've opened up another page for you and I will share the link for this page as well. This is the entire guideline for applying for a work permit outside Canada. This is a table of content. You can see it here. Overview: before you apply, gather document, fill out the form, pay the fees, submit the application. What happens next? You keep clicking on these options and it will take you to the right page and show you the entire process. Let's say before you apply, you want to find out the process. So here the entire description is there. What is work, what is a work permit, and then everything about employer compliance, and then what is labor market impact assessment, as we discussed in the video. So you will get the entire information that you need for the work permit. So just keep going through this and everything will be very clear to you once you go through the entire page. Alright guys, so I think I have explained in quite a bit of details about work permit and how to save yourself from all those fake agents. You have seen the entire process online. I will also provide the links in the description so you can go back and check it again. One more important thing, that if you are not confident about filing your application for work permit yourself, you can still find the immigration agent, but make sure that those immigration agents are recognized by IRCC. In that case, yes, you can apply with your immigration agent. And I wish you all the best. Get your work permit, come to Canada, enjoy working here and realize your dream. See you next time.